Hey everyone, welcome back to On the Fence Movie Reviews. I'm Adrian.
And I'm Rob.
So today we're going to be talking about Jojo Rabbit. Jojo Rabbit is a film directed by Taika Waititi. It stars a young newcomer named...
You forgot his name already, huh?
I forgot his name.
Way
I wrote
to
it
go.
down.
It's professionalism right there for you.
Okay. So Jojo Rabbit is written by Taika Waititi and stars a newcomer named Roman Griffin David and has a big ensemble cast with people like Scarlett Johansson, Sam Rockwell, Rebel Wilson, Stephen Merchant, and Taika Waititi plays Adolf Hitler himself. This is a film that takes place during the tail end of the World War II era, and it's a satire on Hitler and really the overall idea of hate and hating people. Rob?
Like how I hate you. I didn't get to see this movie. Sorry, Adrian. Didn't mean to hate you that much.
Hurts.
I know it hurts. Hate hurts, especially when it comes with my fist. I didn't get to see this movie. Adrian, you got to see this movie. What did you think about it?
I you know what? I really enjoyed this film. I thought it was really hilarious. It started off with Hitler kind of giving young Jojo a pep talk.
Okay.
And like kept telling him, okay, say it again, hail, 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 and then and then they jump out, and then it goes into like this opening credit musical montage to the German version of "I Want to Hold Your Hand," which apparently there's a marching band in the background playing that. To the German version of the Beatles, "I Want to Hold Your Hand," and so it kind of sets the tone right there. Like, okay, this is what we are in for.
Here's my question. I feel like it might be brought up.
Why is there a marching band?
Why is there a marching band behind us? How the whole this is loud.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna go out there and tell him to shut up.
Don't you know we're recording right now?
Yeah. The whole Hitler thing. How? Because that is a touchy subject. How do they tiptoe around that, or how?
You know what? And I read an interview from Taika a couple months back about how he was going to shoot this film, and people asked him, "Oh, what kind of research you did?" He said, "I don't." And he's like, "I didn't even do any."
Okay.
Because he was basically going to be totally irreverent of Hitler and the whole Nazi regime. So everything with them was like almost slapstick. Like they were kind of all the members of the Nazi Party were like complete idiots, and the way it played out.
Okay.
So he was really sticking it to them, like making fun of them and all that. And then again, it is told from the scope of a 10-year-old boy, young Jojo, and the way that kind of plays out. That's one of the things I really liked about it, because it was like it starts off with him, being a full believer, and it shows really the innocence of children, right?
Right.
They kind of how sometimes they can just believe what they're told and just kind of go along for the ride and all that, and so he just kind of just goes along with it. And then as the film progresses, he finds this that his mother is hiding a young.
Yes, dogs barking.
This is like,
we're not in our normal studio today. We're in a pet farm. So Jojo Rabbit and Scarlett, his mom.
His mom is hiding a young Jewish girl in their walls.
Oh, okay.
And so his mom's out. She's gone. He hears a noise and he starts kind of poking around. And he finds her, and so right away he's like, okay, I got to turn her in. But then if I turn her in, then then they'll come after my mom because they know that she was the one hiding her. So what do I do? So he comes up with the idea. Well, let me just try to learn everything about them, so that way our people can,
I see.
know more about them
Right.
and be more victorious against them or whatever. And so through that, he starts to learn, they're not different, really. They are people, and that, all of those ideas and thoughts that were kind of fed to him were just misconceptions and wrong.
Okay.
And so even though the film was, kind of joke, but there was moments of heart.
Okay.
and even tragedy, and it gets pretty emotional, which I wasn't expecting at all.
Did you cry? That's all I want to know. Did you cry?
You know what? I did get teary-eyed. I didn't full on cry, but I did get teary-eyed, and I was like, "This is pretty emotional." And
Same thing happened during Lion King. You got all teary-eyed and started crying.
that's not true.
Anyways, okay, so there is emotion, there is heart, which when I was looking at the trailer, did not seem that way. So that's something also that you might want to take into consideration. There's comedy, there's heart.
There is, like, and that's what was a nice surprise. And actually, I want to mention Scarlett Johansson was like the real standout here. Aside from the two boys, the one kid that plays a Yorkie, I don't remember his name, but Jojo and Yorkie, their relationship was really good. And, and he was just really funny. Every time he was on screen, I was dying laughing. He was so funny. But Scarlett Jo, she did a phenomenal job. As far as she was the one who was really bringing the heart and that warmth that Jojo experiences. He experiences it through her. And how there's just the way she takes care of him and tries to teach him, like, this war is wrong and the Nazis are wrong, and she's like, I just want peace and love for my country.
It sounds like there's a lot of positive things you liked about this movie. Was there anything that you didn't like or you weren't totally on board with?
I'm trying to think right now. There wasn't too much that I disliked. As I thought about it, there was not much really that I disliked about the film. I really enjoyed it. I mean, everybody from Sam Rockwell to Rebel Wilson to Stephen Merchant, who has pretty much, it's like almost a cameo. It's just like one scene, but his scene is probably like one of the funniest in the entire movie. Everybody brings it, and it's this really, really good, well-rounded film, written really well, and has a great message about love is stronger than hate. And I really enjoyed the way it ended too. It was a nice, kind of beautiful ending, and I can't recommend this movie enough.
I'm getting a little emotional right now. I might start crying.
Yeah, there you go.
Describing it.
I know you said you hated me, but not anymore.
Not anymore. Now I just don't like you. So
I'll accept that.
All right. Well, I mean, it sounds like a really good movie.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff you said, I guess did not expect to be in that movie, as far as just saying like family and heart.
Yeah.
So I mean, I didn't see the movie, but based on what you're saying, I might get off the fence and go check this movie out.
I would say you should get off the fence.
No, hey, don't tell me what I should do.
That's the whole point of our videos, is to tell people what to do.
Okay. So he's telling me what to do. So you're gonna.
I'm gonna get off the fence. I'm gonna definitely recommend going to see Jojo Rabbit in a theater with an audience. I mean, comedies always play better when you're in with the crowd. That's all really into it. For me personally, that I like that experience. So I'd recommend you going into your local theater and checking out Jojo Rabbit. I know it's a limited release right now, and it's gonna be expanding over the next couple of weeks. So when it comes to your town, go check it out. Well, guys, thanks for watching our crazy review of Jojo Rabbit. We hope you liked it, and if you did, why don't you click like, subscribe, comment down below, and let us know what you thought of Jojo Rabbit.
And remember, we'll catch you on the fence.